Okay, good morning YouTubers. Welcome back to the channel. Sawmill Bill 70 here. As you know, I've been having a lot of issues and problems with my internet service, and I got it up and running. Since then I also added another computer and a new computer. I haven't got it up functioning properly yet. I'm working on it, but and it's raining out, so I can't really do much outside. It's pretty ugly out. So anyway, what I want to do is go over the list of the big logs that I cut for my son, Brian, and it's pretty impressive. The one thing I did want to say is that I lost a video. I didn't lose it, but for some reason my computer will not upload this video. I don't know why. I've tried it 5 times actually, and it just keeps rejecting it, and I don't know why. So I'm still working on it. I'll probably bring it to you at a later time. So if you notice one out of order, and I think it was 491 is the one I cannot bring up. So that's the one that's going to be missing, and maybe if I can get it up, and once I get my new system in, maybe I can do it then. I don't know, but I'll keep working on it. But anyway, what I wanted to go over is the logs that I cut for Brian, and these are all poplar logs. It was a double tree, and it's just a huge, massive tree. And the first log was at the small end was 36 inches, at the big end was 42 inches. And it yielded, well, let me go down the list here, and maybe, I got 34 2x10s, 12.5 foot long, and I got 3, and these are 1.5 inches by full 10 inch, and I got 3 1.5 inches by full 8 inch, same length, 2x12, I mean 12 foot 6 inches. It's actually 10 inches, but I'm just going to go 6 inches rounded off. And then we got 6 1.5 inches by 4 inch, and then we got 1 1.5 inches by 3.5 inch 2x4. We got 6 of the 4 inch 2x4s and 1 of the 3.5 inch, and 3. I don't know if I mentioned 3 1.5 inches by 8. And of course the first one was 34, and that log totaled out to 556 and 0.59 board feet. Log number 2 was 32 inches at the small end, 36 inches at the large end. Now these they weren't selected by the biggest ones and working my way down. They're mixed up. So, there might be another one that's bigger than that somewhere down the list here. I'm not sure, but we'll go. And anyway, it's 1.5 inches by 10 inch, 12 foot 6. I got 30 of them, and that was at log number 2. And I got 6 1 inch by 7 inch by 12.5 by 12 foot 6 inch board, and I got 4 1.5 inches by 5.5, and I got 4 1.5 inches by 3.5, and 2 1x4 full 4 inch, the same length, and that totaled out to 577.36 board feet. And log number 3 come out to, and that was a log number 3 is a 30 inch at the small end, 35 at the big end. And that one yielded, well, it yielded 30 2x10s, 12 foot 6 inches long, which, let me see, and then I got 6.5 by, no, I'm sorry, I included that. I got 2.5 by 5.5, 12.5 foot long. And boy, I didn't come up with a total on that. Huh. All right, now on log number 3, that's the one I was on. I don't know where I left off. I didn't have it written down here. I had to figure it out and write it down. But log number 3 was 30 inch at the small end, 35 at the large end. It yielded it yielded 30 2x10s, 12.5 foot long. And 2.5 by 5.5, 12.5 foot long. And the 2x10s are also 1.5 inches. They're all 1.5 inches, so all the 2x10s and the 6s, and actually the 2x4s are too. Everything's 1.5 inches. Okay, so log number 3, 32 inch at the small end, 34 at the large end, and it yielded 29. It yielded 29 2x10s. And 4 2x4s, and the total for that one was 475 board feet. Log number 4. Log number 4 was let me see. 13 inches in diameter and 16 foot long, and I yielded 8 5.5 by 16 foot boards. They were 2x6s, and then 2x4s I yielded 6 2x4s, 16 foot, and that totaled to 130 board feet. That wasn't a real big log diameter, 16 foot long, but and then the second log, well, actually it's the 5th log, and that would be 12 2x6s, and I didn't get a size on that. I didn't write it down. But anyway, it yielded 66 board feet, and it was only 8 foot long. There were 2x6s, and then log number 7. I'm on log number 7, so and that was 25 inch diameter, 28 to the large end, and I yielded 31 2x6s, 8 foot long, and I yielded 3 2x4s, 8 foot long, and the total on that log was 177.5 board feet. And log number 8 excuse me, was 24 inch diameter, small end, 28 to large, and I yielded 25 2x10s, 1 2x6 and 1 2x4. That yielded 446 and 0.78 board feet. And the last log, 22-inch diameter, 24 at the big end. And we yielded 8 2x10s and 11 2x6s. And that yielded 158.5 board feet. The grand total board footage for all 9 logs was 3,085 board feet. So that's your grand total. I thought you might be interested in that. I know it's kind of long-winded, but you know, it was hard. As busy as we were, and by the time we were done cutting those logs, we were so tired. I just didn't go over the numbers, so I just did that and totaled everything up for you. So that's going to do it for this video. You know, if you like it, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Watch future. We got more videos coming up of a lot of stuff going on around here. But I appreciate everybody following and giving me support. I know everybody enjoyed or at least the ones that are watching enjoyed cutting the large logs up like that, the huge ones, and I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed having my son over to work together again. We haven't done that in many, many, many years, and it was fun. So everybody take care, and I'll catch you on the next video. Okay, one more thing I wanted to add to make it a little bit easier for everybody to give a grand total of was the 2x6s. Grand total of 2x6s was 38, and the grand total of 2x10s was 156. And someone commented, and I haven't gotten back, but I also wanted to say that what we're doing with the I'm not doing anything with the lumber. My son, he's rebuilding his porch. He's got a huge porch, and it has a roof over it and everything, and he's redoing the whole porch. So it's a wraparound, and that's what he's going to be using the lumber for. And the way I see it, saving him a bundle of money, that's for sure. You have to go out and buy this stuff. It'd be quite a price tag. So anyway, that's what everything's going to be used for, and this is probably going to be a wrap on this video. So appreciate everybody watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.